Hello, world of the tube. Yesterday, I posted on my Facebook page that if you guys had any questions, you could ask them, and I'd answer them today. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not crazy. So, they're kind of transition related, but that's okay, because it's just part of who I am, and, you know, it's not every day that I talk about my transition. It's not that I have a problem talking about it, it's that I don't want to bombard people who don't want to hear about it with random facts that they just don't want to hear. So, I don't know if they want me to use their names, so I'm just not going to use their names. What age did I know I was trans? I knew I was trans early on, but I only came out when I was 19. I was scared. I don't know exactly what age, but I was aware from a long time ago that something wasn't right, that I didn't feel right in my own skin. What age did you start social transition? 19. Medical transition? 20. Yeah, 20. I started binding when I was 20, and I started hormones when I was 20. Did I face any challenges with my family? Of course I did. At first, a lot of them were not accepting and made fun of me and thought it was a phase, but it wasn't going away, and they soon realized that it wasn't a phase and that it was real. And the further I got along in my transition, the more they warmed up to the idea of me transitioning, because really they had no other choice. It was either hate me and never talk to me, or get used to it and realize that it doesn't really change much. I'm still the same person. Another question that I got was, what is one of my favorite childhood memories? One of my favorite childhood memories. That's hard. It's actually really hard to think of something like that on the spot. I guess one of my favorite childhood memories would be hanging out with my cousin Kelly. I can think of this one time. It wasn't exactly a very happy time, but she'll probably remember this, so I hope she watches this video. We decided we were going to go for a walk to Grandma's, and we got halfway down her driveway, and then decided, oh, let's go play in the brook, which was right across the road from her driveway. So, we go towards it, and she sees a shiny rock, or so she thought. It was actually just the sun shining on it in a way that it made it look really shiny, but in reality, it was just a brown rock. So, we both went in, and we took off our socks, and we're trying to get this shiny rock, and then she picks it up and she realizes, wow, it's just a brown, gross rock. And we had tar all over our hands, and we didn't know what tar was, so we didn't really understand what it was, so we were trying to rub it off. It wasn't really coming off. Anyway, we tried to put our socks back on, and I realized that I'm missing one, so she gives me one of hers. So then that means she only has one on her foot. And we're going up the driveway, and we're full of tar, but at this point, we don't really know what it is, because I'm like 5 years old, and she's like 7 or 8. So, we go up the driveway, and we finally get to the house, and our moms lose it at us. They have to scrub us for like what seemed to be hours, trying to get the tar off, and of course, we told them the story about the rock, and they were laughing because I had one of Kelly's socks and one of my socks, and she had only one sock, and it was a time. And then, sometime later, when my parents were building their house, we decided we wanted to be football players, and football players have, like, the war paint kind of stuff that they put on. At least that's how I recognized football players when I was a child. So, they were building stairs. We had concrete stairs coming off the basement. And me and Kelly were sitting down there, and I was like, do you want to be a football player? And she was like, yeah, sure, let's be football players. So we put it all over our faces. You think we would have learned, but no, we didn't. I've had so many good times with her. We played cops and robbers one time in the dark, and she got clotheslined, and she lost her glasses and almost killed herself because she like knocked herself in the throat. And another time, we had a sleepover, and I fell off her bed, and I hit my head on the heater, I'm trying to think, what else did we do? We've had so many good times. When I was very, very young, this is probably before the Brook thing, way before building of the house and the football stuff. She called 911. Prank called 911, and she got in trouble and had to go apologize to the cops, but I didn't have to because I was younger and it wasn't really my fault, it was her fault. But she blamed it on me. She blamed it on the kid. She blamed it on me. I hope you guys had fun listening to me answer those questions, but I wanted to show you a couple clips of my animals, because I don't think I introduced you to them yet. And so I'll leave you with that, and I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you Friday. I love you. Bye. Hi, buddy. What's up? What's up? Sit. Sit. We're currently cleaning the house, so it's like a mess. Everything's everywhere. Just in case you were wondering. Say big garbage bag. Stairs are cleaner. Do you see what Zeke did? He ate the stairs. It's a bad dog. This is Zoe. There, that's Luke. He's a rescue kitty.